Hi, it's Kelsey. I found some used books I thought you'd be interested in, and I'm going to show you what I harvested from these two coloring books from a haul from the other day. I got these at Ross, and the rest just came from thrift stores and whatnot. Basically, there were these two. What are they? Maybe 8 by 8? Yeah. So I call this scrapbooking paper because I can do so many things. I already flipped through it before. I just wanted to show you the number of pages I harvested with cacti because it's not easy finding cacti type prints. This is the American West book. It has what I will call the cactus hotel pages because these are the tall cactus that birds will nest in. They'll find holes or make holes in the cacti, and these grow so slowly that the birds just nest there from year to year. There are 7 of these pages with this print, and then I call this the succulent page because it's got this I can't think of the name of it right now. That's not the yucca, is it? I don't think so. There are 6 of these. They're all the same. Just as useful as the last print. And I call this one the cowboy gear. It's basically stuff cowboys use. Fun little print. And since I do Texas, Texas and desert and western type books, this is great. There's 5 of those. And these are all the back sides of the coloring pages. And then these, I call this the covered wagon page. It's a print that has covered wagons, cowboy hats. There's the cow skull, cowboy boots, gun, little bag of money, like this was a bank robber, lassos, fun things for cowboy and western books. And the rest are just images I liked. I'm not going to go through that. But for anyone looking for cacti prints for paper crafting, you can make pages in books. You can make ephemera. You can make envelopes. Nice sized envelopes with these two. Now this is the National Monument and Historical Sites book. And there were 10 of this print. This was on the back of quite a few pages, coloring pages. Now there are a lot of pages in this book I loved, but I just left them in there. I pulled out a few prints that I really wanted to do something with right away. But there's a lot of things that kind of are reminiscent of maps. And, oh gosh, I think this is the one with the mountains. Oh, I really like this one, but I'm kind of geeky. I love mountains and maps. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of images for camping too. But like I said, I'm sharing the news. These coloring books are $2.99 at Ross right now. And every time I go to a different Ross, they're in there. Now this is Ernest G. Schweitberg's Matching the Hatch. And this is a fly fishing book on how to make the different flies. There are 4 color plates that can be used. I'm so geeky. I make journaling cards and back this page with paper that is easy to write on. I want flat matte paper. This is a glossy page, but it's aged. And I would just make a nice journaling card and stick it in a larger book. But there are 4 of those. Let me see if I can find another one. Flipping isn't always that easy. Here's one. Usually I miss them and have to go back and forth and look. Then there is one more right here. And there's another one in the back. They're all the same. Basically, you're going to see all the insect stages for each different one. Each different insect. I'm assuming they're insects. They all have wings. You'll get like a larval stage, and you'll move on up to the adult stage. Ooh. But these nice little black and white prints are perfect for tearing out and putting on the top of something like the final layer or focal point, or just using in collage when you're making a masterboard. So to me, this book isn't as overwhelming as other books that just have like 3 images per page and you learn all about whatever is in the image. So to me, this one doesn't give me a migraine from looking for something to put into something. But it's a very nice book, and the paper is older. I believe this book's from the 70s. And the paper is old, vintage, slightly discolored, so you can save this paper and use it for other things. This is the Kew Gardens Exotic Plant Coloring Book. You know, like if you go down to the pyramid with the gardening, the botanical pyramid, and you go inside and you find all those orchids and things hanging. Well, that's what is in this book. There are nice small versions of each plate, and the plate, when you get to it, is a whole page. It's page sized, and I liked it because there were a few cactus in here, so big you can fold that page into a nice rectangular envelope, 3 folds, and then sew it up, and it makes a really nice envelope. Then you just get into the other tropical plants. There's all sorts of things. There's a huge section on orchids in here. I'll be glad when allergy season's over. Ugh. That's a really pretty one. Have you ever smelled the chocolate orchid? That's what I can't talk. That's what's down in our botanical pyramid in Galveston. I'm going the wrong direction. See, here are the orchids, lots of them. And you always get a full-size coloring page to what you see in the plate. So that's a nice book. Here's another used book on cactus. I love the cover. I'm going to have to do something with that. And this green is my favorite color, especially olive drab. Love that. Not that anyone else would, but there are some really nice images in here. Like I said, this would be perfect for making a large envelope. 3-fold envelope you sew. It's so simple. These are shiny pages. They're not high gloss, but they are shiny, kind of satin. And this looks like a 70s book. One of those Reader's Digest type books. Some nice brain looking sort of stuff. And here are those living stones. I love those. But these would make really nice cards or focal points on ephemera. More pretty pictures. You know, and these don't look so dated as some of those older books, especially the ones with recipes. Oh, some of those I just toss all the pages in the trash and just take the pictures that I can use. But I like cute little illustrations that show you things like that's very interesting, how to pick up a cactus. I'm going to try to hurry. But, you know, I'm like sick about cactus. I have to buy everything and use it. I think I have 3 books right now with all sorts of cactus information and images, photos, and illustrations in them. Oh, love this. Another beautiful envelope right there. Here's some more. There are quite a few pages here with lots of large photos. That's beautiful. Anyway, there's more. Lots more. And these are the more botanical illustrations, pretty colored things that you can turn into journaling cards. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. So this is Cacti and Succulents. It's a Time Life book. And it is by Philip Pearl. P-E-R-L. And the last book I found, I love this thing. It's got everything from earth science to life science in it. The ABCs of Nature, a Family Answer Book by Reader's Digest. Let's see if there's an author or an editor listed here. Oh, no. No author, no editor. Just Reader's Digest. ABCs of Nature, a Family Answer Book. Well, there. Isn't that beautiful? But it starts with geology and tells you all about how everything was formed. I use these images for all sorts of stuff. So for me, I was like, oh, no problem. Oh, and I love things like this to back with cards so you can write on them. But that's just fun information. So if you're geeky or you don't mind nature journals with extra information in them, this book will be perfect for you. Beautiful minerals. Let's see if we can get past the geology. It's just stuff I studied, so yeah, I go kind of nuts about that. Oh, this is perfect for doing something in a book. Maybe a journaling tag, a card, or an envelope. Let me get past the geology, because I know the botanical stuff in here is really pretty. Look at these images. I mean, you can make lots of ephemera with this book. Okay, now they're into trees. I'm going to skip that and show you the flowers because everybody's about flowers. Let's see. Oh, I have used this from another book before. That's the exact image. I've cut it down and made ephemera out of it, like belly bands. Love that one. There's more. Always more. This is just a really good piece. And what's good about it, say you don't like this page, and it seems like every time they have something nice, the back side is something I don't care about. I don't care about nightshades that much. I'll eat them, but I don't really want to put that image in a book. Oh, there we go. What, isn't that the pipe organ? No. No, that's not pipe organ. I'm just tired. Orchids. Queen Anne. Oh, that's hemlock. And you do know not to go out and harvest Queen Anne's lace in the wild until you really know how to differentiate between it and poison hemlock. So, let's see. See, this flowering section goes on quite a bit. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, isn't that? Oh. I can't remember what it's called. It's just an ermine. And it doesn't say which one it is. And I'm really tired, so I can't remember everything I normally remember. But this is mammals. Oh, there's a nice ladybug. But this is feathers and flyers. Let's see. If you're into animals, there's plenty in here. You can grab little pieces and use them in your ephemera. Let's see what else they have back here. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now, there's some aquatic stuff. I might need to tear those pages out right away because I'm making my Zen beach themed journal. So, that's it. Have fun shopping.